Just different.
Yo, and just like that, we back. No Designer Podcast, man. Season 1, Episode 2. And as always, I got a guest here, man. Another Chicago native, man. Another black business owner, man. Another entrepreneur, man. Another future billionaire. You know, so I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go on, tell the people where they can find you.
Find me on Instagram, Savage Nate 1300, Facebook Nathaniel LeBron. My clothes brand, Expensive Plain Clothes. That's what I got it on right now, as you can see.
That's you?
It's one of the latest drops right here.
The latest?
Yeah, the short set windbreaker. Call this one the Purple Rain.
Okay, cool. You say the purple rain?
Yeah.
You got some purple in your cup too? Little rain. Facts. But yeah, as usual, man, you know, No Designer Podcast is aimed to bring light to all the black designers in the city, man, all the black clothing brands, man, all the entrepreneurs, everybody just out here doing something, everybody that's looking for a way, man, and just ain't got that, you know, behind them. This is the push for everybody. So I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we're going to get straight into it. So my boy, you say it's called Expensive Pain, huh?
Yeah.
How you coming with that name?
Man, I was just, everybody thought I got it from Meek Mill because, you know, you got that album, the Expensive Pain album.
Right.
But it was, I really supposed to been dead my little clothing line, but I got Expensive Pain from, you know, we be going through a lot in Chicago. It's a lot of shit going on in Chicago.
Facts.
So it's like people deal with their pain certain ways. You got some people that turn to drugs, alcohol, whatever. I turn to music and fashion. So I always been big on fashion. So I just came up with the pain because I spent most of my money on clothes and shoes and shit and videos. So it's like, yeah, that's my Expensive Pain right there. So that's how I came up with the name.
Okay, so you came up with it. So like, what inspired you to like start doing clothes, or was it like a combination of like, fuck it, I'm spending all this money, or was
That
it like,
and then like I had like other brands in the neighborhood.
right?
So the first brand was Fast Creator. So that's one of my homies. Shout out to them too, Paul Davis. He started it off. I'm like, man, I rock with it. Like, that's one of the go-tos. Birthdays, block activities, whatever. We go shop for him.
Yeah, them the neighborhood fits.
Neighborhood. Then there was another one,
Facts.
Mr. Boss Shorty himself. Shout out to Boss Shorty. He was another one. Then my other homie, Complicated Trust. I'm like, man, I'm about to just go on ahead.
Start your
Y'all
shit.
keep telling me to start. So I'm like, you know what, let me just go on here. And I just jumped full-fledged in.
Straight into that shit. So when you jumped in, it was like how you jump in. Like, tell me, like, where did it start from you? Like, did you come up with the name first? Like,
The
did
name.
you try to find a logo?
It was the name, but then the logo too.
Logo. So how you found a logo?
Brainstorming, cause I'm like Expensive Pain. I'm like, man, the logo on the name gotta go neck and neck.
Right.
So I'm talking to my homie, LA Design. Shout out to LA. He like, man, you gotta be different, cause there's a lot of clothing lines out here
Facts.
that's all look the same. So like, he like, your logo gotta be what's gonna stand out.
Facts.
So let's go catch people's attention. So I'm like, I just want it. It's a hard break, so make it a hard. Then I want them to put the hards together. Another hard. And then like when I go back to like when I spend money on the clothes and shit, I put one on the other side of the hard is money. Then you got the other side, you got the poker chips.
It's the gamble.
The gamble, like the life is a gamble.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
the gamble.
I'm like put something together with that. He came with the rough draft. I'm like, yeah, that's the one right there. So we came together. He flourished it, put all the digs on it. Then he sent it to me. I'm like, yeah, that's the one right here.
Yeah, you say you fucked with it.
Fuck with it.
So that's the only logo you got, or
Yeah, that's the logo. Then it's another one. It's sort of like this, but it's like without the hard.
Okay,
So it's like I got like two logos, but I got them all like different colors.
okay, cool. So you run them like that. So your first drop, like after you got your logo, then you hooked up with your homie, y'all got all that shit finalized. Like, what was your first drop?
T-shirts and hoodies. I got like simple colors, like I think it was black, gray, and white.
Black, gray, and white. So like walk us through the process of that.
First, I had to find a vendor. So I was asking my homies around. He gave me a list of vendors. So I went through each vendor, and I ended up coming across one. I think it was DA Sports. That was my first one. So I used him. I think my shipment was like, I want to say like 500. I got like 35 all together.
And these was blanks, or they were like
No, they was
already put together.
already put together. So he went through the embroidery and the stitching and everything. And before he sent it off, he showed me how it looked. I'm like, yeah, okay, I want that. So when he sent it in, me not knowing, I'm like, I probably don't need to sell as much as I think I'm gonna sell, but them motherfuckers sold out.
They flew.
They was messing with them, so I'm like, yeah. So I messed with him for a little minute, but I'm like, man, wanna try something else. So I went to another vendor,
Facts.
and that's why I've been rocking with this vendor. This what he did right. This one of the vendors I'm doing right now. This one he is right now. So I'm like,
So how do you pick a vendor? Did you like get a like sample for them or
yeah.
sample? You got a sample
Got a
in,
sample
so
first.
always get them samples. You got to get them samples, or your ass to be
Grab.
out of money.
That's one of the. I be
Hey,
trying to tell you,
man.
entrepreneurs, you don't
So
just grab them.
speaking on that, like give motherfuckers some game, like
Yeah.
some advice right now, like as
Right
far as
now,
like finding vendors.
Finding vendors, you gotta be careful because you got a lot of them that scam. You got a lot of scam.
A whole lot of
They'll
them.
get your bread and
It won't send you shit.
disappear on you.
And fake
So
videos.
that was one of my biggest ones. Like
Yeah.
I had to be aware of that. But what I was doing was I send them half and be like, all right, when y'all start on my processing everything, I want videos. Or send me a video every time they leave one process to another. So that's how I built my little foundation with my vendor.
Okay.
But for sure, watch out for the vendors.
Gotta watch out for the vendors. So you've been rocking with the same vendors, or you got like multiple vendors
Multiple
you fuck
vendors,
with,
yeah.
depending on what you're trying to get.
Yeah.
Facts. So
And then you gotta be different too. Like don't try to go on like, oh yeah, I seen him do that, so like let me do this or let me do that. Like you gotta come in authentic. Gotta be your own. It gotta be different.
So speaking to that, like how do you or do you incorporate like today's fashion or to like today's trends and shit that's going on in the city now, like into your brand? Like do you try to like keep up with the fashion into your shit, or is it kind of like whatever you thinking is what you making?
It's whatever I think. I'm real like in tune with the '90s vibe. So like a lot of my ideas come from like the '90s and shit.
So you say you ain't keeping
really,
up with the.
Yeah, it's.
So you ain't fucking with making those stack joggers and those shit.
No, I
like
make some because like as my brand getting bigger and bigger, I listen to my audience. So they be like, man, do this, do the stack jeans, or do this, because you got to get the audience what they want.
Yeah, for sure. Facts. So
I'm real. I've been real in tune with the '90s. Like the '90s made me do this. You know, like they used to have like the little windbreakers and shit back in the '90s.
Yeah, with the short sets and shit like that.
So I'm like, let me go ahead and get at a test run. Everybody been rocking with it.
Facts. So look, other than like the faulty vendors and shit like that, like what other like challenges and like complications have you like encountered during this entrepreneurial run?
The website.
The websites.
Getting the website, man, that was a big one.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will make, same with the vendors, you will send your bread off.
And won't get the
and
website.
They end up blocking you or something. Now you gotta websites. What else? A lot of people get their LLCs and forget to get their EIN number. And then they forget, they think they get the LLC and the EIN number, they think they good to go. Like, no, there's other stuff to that. Like, you gotta, like I tell people, when you get those numbers, go right to the, whatever bank you with, go to the bank and make you a business account. That way you build credit on your line. And instead of paying, like what I do is, I get a load in, I'll take half of what I made off the load, I'll put it in my business account, put the other half in my personal account. And I'll pay for my load off the business account, and then I'll just take out my personal account and put it back in the business account. So that way you building the credit.
Yeah, you stack that credit for your EIN, because that shit's just like a social.
Like a social, yeah.
Yeah, so you just.
So that's another one. A lot of people that'll be another one. What else? I think them really the main ones, the main factors, and it's how you promote yourself too.
Right, and look, I was just finna get into that. Like, so promotion, like, how do you market? Like, what's some of the marketing strategies that you use as far as like marketing your brand and like shit like that?
Like different now, you know how people they'll drop their brand. Oh, this purple. I add like a twist to it. Like I just said, this purple rain. Like
right.
Make it different. I market
some
too. Like,
shit.
Yeah, and then like marketing wise, I used to do TikTok and everything, but it's like Facebook better or like Instagram better, because like Instagram, especially Instagram, it's a bigger platform, and them people on Instagram, they just realize when they say strangers make you rich, they make you rich on Instagram.
So you be like paying for ads and shit? You ain't
no, I don't pay for ads. That's the crazy part about it. I don't pay for no ad. I just drop and
they just
go
flood.
up.
Okay, see, well, that's that organic following.
Yeah,
you damn near need that. That's gonna get you rich. Them motherfuckers that's coming from wherever, you don't know, ordering that shit offline though.
Yeah, because I check in and look at my insights and everything. And my biggest supporter from New York, Miami, and Atlanta.
Out of town shit.
Out of town.
You say New York, Miami. They damn near fuck with that old school '90s vibe.
Yeah,
you know they still down there dressed like that.
Exactly, they late on fashion down there, and I noticed that when I started traveling. Like when I went to Houston, they real late on fashion. Houston, another one that mess with the brand heavy.
They definitely still. So like, you plan on like any collaborations like with your brand,
Yeah,
like other Chicago brands or shit, bigger brands than that. Like,
yeah.
you
I
plan on
want to do a lot of
posting-
collaboration. I want to do one with my homies now first.
Yeah.
That's who inspired me. So I'm like, I
Right.
want to do something with the people that inspired me first.
So what you think about like jogging suit or you don't know yet? You
We
just
don't know yet. We still
planning.
talking about it though.
Facts.
But I know I want to like combine the logos, like have mine and have theirs, and we can just go from there.
Facts. So future plans for you. Where you headed? Where you trying to go? What's the next big thing? The next big move for you right now? Like what you trying to
I'm working towards a storefront.
storefront?
That's
what
why
you
I'm
want?
building a business credit right now.
Facts. So you can buy that store.
That store.
See,
Yeah,
I
the
need
storefront. I want to put a brand. Like I don't need just want it just to be an expensive plain clothing store. I want all the brands in the store.
See, that's what I'm. Yeah. Facts. So, other than that, can you tell us like something that's like you feel like unique about your brand or like make it stand out from all the other brands that's in the city of Chicago?
My logo.
The logo.
Even they tell me that, hey man, we
Yeah.
ain't never seen no logo like that. How you come up with
Yeah.
the logo? It's the logo.
You say the logo got them. Facts. So how do you decide like prices depending on your vendor or?
It depends on what I get. Like hoodies, 50. Jogging suits, 100. Like windbreaker sets, 120. The short sets, 80. If it come with a hat, it'll be 100. Like I just keep it real simple. I don't be trying to be
you
over
don't be
too
trying to
pricey,
tax. Yeah, no. So you try to keep it.
Yeah.
So where you know a motherfucker gonna fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't undersell yourself, but
Don't
you ain't
understand,
trying
yeah.
to
And then
super
a
tax.
lot of people, they be like the quality good. So it's like sometimes I go up like, all right, they say I got good quality, so I'll go up sometimes. But I just keep it real.
Yeah, so you say you
I'm still up and coming, so it ain't like I ain't
facts.
really old,
It ain't. It's definitely about the flip right now. Trying to get everybody to figure out like the name and get that shit. So you be doing like pop up shops and shit like that, or like
Yeah, I
you
just
into
did
that shit?
one Chicago Boss pop up shop.
Yeah,
I just did one of them.
I think I seen the flyers. I think a lady named Shay or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
I did the first one. Yeah, they tore my table up. I like that rich sale.
So like you be doing like damn, what I'm trying to say, like giveaways and shit like that, or like shit for like the
Yeah, 'cause
supporters and shit like
I'm
that.
planning that right now for my community. Like before we go back to school, I want to have a little back to school thing, and I want to give away to like the little kids and everything.
And
Get them like free T-shirts and everything.
shit like that. So yeah, that's dope though. That's dope as hell. So like I say, you really say you don't really give no fuck about the fashion world, like what's going on.
Yeah,
Everything
not really,
basically
cause it's like everybody
on
wearing
you.
the same shit.
Yeah, facts. So that's definitely dope though. So like I say, shit, fashion. What is fashion to you?
To me, it's how you express yourself, how you dress, how you carry yourself. It tell me a lot about a person.
Right, expression.
Right. So like then like nowadays, I don't know, fashion nowadays is more. They try to force that shit on us. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like you really can't.
yeah, for sure. They definitely try to force
So
that
I
shit
pick
on
and choose what brand I fuck with.
Right.
So I really been heavy on Off White though. I fuck with the Off White brand.
Right.
Certain shit from Mary.
Yeah, you say they ain't trying to force that shit up on us.
Yeah.
Not at least not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
They trying though.
Yeah, they gonna facts. So like, how long you had your brand?
2 years.
2 years. So you had your shit like during the pandemic and shit like that.
Yeah, like coming out the pandemic.
Coming out the pandemic.
I did my paperwork during the pandemic. When my paperwork came back, like it was almost towards the end.
All right, facts. So out of those 2 years, you said you made your most money first starting or like now, like as far as like the traffic coming.
I say first starting, cause yeah, motherfucker was
It was
inside.
in,
So when they
yeah.
popped out,
They
it's
was-
like, oh, I need something new to wear.
Yeah, for sure. You saying niggas had that money.
Yeah, and they got
Coming
that PPP coming out, so they coming
Talking
in.
about that PPP, they had all that bread coming out.
They buying pre-orders and everything before the drop even come.
Facts. So yeah, like I say, that's damn near it, though. You got anything else you want to tell us?
Stay tuned. That's all. I got a lot of shit coming.
What's up? You down to do a fashion show or some shit like that?
I've been trying to do that too. I want to do my own pop-up shop too,
Yeah, for sure. Definitely get into that though. We got all that shit going on.
especially at a fashion show too.
So you say you got a website and shit like that, right?
I ain't got my website. That's another one I'm struggling with. I might just end up going on Shopify, just do it myself.
The quickest way, Shopify, get that shit right up and running, and you can either ship that shit or you can in house sell that shit. So it's like shit,
I
whichever
already
way.
be in house selling, either pick up or I go to
Okay.
USPS and just send my shit
Ship
out. It'd be
shit out. So
simple
you
like
do
that.
shipping
Yeah, I do ship. I do a
Shipping
lot
for
of
sure.
shipping.
for sure. So you make more money shipping or like in the city?
Shipping.
For sure.
Sometimes the only time I make a lot of money in the city is on weekend, like a day like this.
Yeah, you say
I just
niggas
told
need-
everybody come get y'all pickup before I leave, cause I ain't gonna be.
Yeah, for sure. Facts. So yeah, that's definitely dope. So one more time, tell the people they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, SavageNate1300, Facebook, Nathaniel LeBon. And I got an Expensive Pain page too. It's Expensive Pain Clothing. That's a Facebook page. You can also follow that page too.
For sure. Like I say, like thank everybody. Season 1, episode 2, No Designer Podcast, man. You know, all my grave diggers like to welcome everybody to the graveyard, man. You know, that's where we kill all those sayings and shit that just because this designer is better. Because you got motherfuckers out here working, putting they all, taking losses, you know. This shit for real out here, you know. So I'm just trying to help and shine a light on my city, man. So once again, I like to thank everybody. I know y'all can find me IG, Rell Duncan 312, brand page, everlasting _ fashion, FC Network page for sure. Follow that Instagram, FC Network, IG, Facebook, FC Network, shit, YouTube, FC Network, all that shit. We everywhere though. You know what I'm talking about? Battle of the Sexes coming soon. Y'all tune in.